So what's up, guys? My name is Matt. Uh, I'm doing a video today because I just wanted to talk to people about ways to save money or to more effectively spend their money on paintball. So real quick, I played paintball when I was a lot younger. I probably started when I was like 14, 15. Dad bought brass eagles for me and my brother, and we played outside. Naturally, we started playing woods ball. Me and my brothers grew up playing Army, and we bought camo and boots and vests and stuff like that. Growing up playing Army, from a Army surplus store or the Army Navy store, stuff like that. So I haven't played up until just this last August. I just turned 29, so it's obviously been a while since I started playing again. And I noticed how a lot of things changed. One of the biggest things I noticed was clothing. Players at the field that I play at, OSG, which is a great field in New Hampshire, in Center Barnstead. Great scenario area, great woods ball place. Huge, lots of variety. You can kind of play, even if you're a speedball player, you can still go there and play because of how some of the fields are laid out. But if you're a hardcore woods ball player like I am, then it's a great place. So when I started going again, I noticed everybody is wearing a brand. It's what I kind of call a brand whore. It's not necessarily a bad thing. But people talk about how paintball is it's so expensive, the paint's expensive, the guns are expensive, and all these other things. I kind of realized that it's expensive because you're making it expensive. You're going and you're spending $85 on a pair of pants because they have padding along the knees and shin, and maybe some padding in the hips. I also skated a lot. When I was younger. You might not notice it now because I'm kind of a bigger guy now, but that's what happens with age and responsibility. Sometimes you don't have the time to work on your physique. So skating, you could wear crash pads where they were padded and stuff like that, but at the same time, you still got hurt. So there's really nothing that you can wear that's going to prevent you from getting hurt. It's going to happen. You're going to feel pain when you play paintball, when you get shot with a paintball, when you slip or step on a rock. It's going to happen. So wasting all of this money on really expensive clothes, especially if you're younger, you don't have the finances necessarily to pay for those things. But then as you get older, you might. You're more able to waste the money on stuff like that. But so really what I wanted to start off talking about was clothes and the different options, and how you really need to be smart about how you're going to save money in order to continue to play this expensive sport, which it is expensive. So first off is clothing. So like the shirt that I'm wearing, this is a long sleeve digital woodland camo shirt by a company called True Spec. You can purchase Army battle dress uniforms from them, and all kinds of different camo patterns, multicam, digital cam, desert, standard woodland, anything you can think of. This brand is not something you would really find in a paintball shop. I actually found this at an Army Navy store who happens to also sell paintball gear, Plastow Army Navy, which is a great place. I go there all the time. This shirt was $30. It's long sleeve. It goes great under my vest, and I tuck it into my pants. I mean, my pants aren't anything fancy either. They're the same brand, and again, they're digital woodland pants. These pants might run you $45, maybe $50. Similar pants might run $60 to $80 because they have the Empire logo on it, for example. So you're really paying for a logo. They have cargo pockets. They're ripstop. They have little Velcro sections in the knees if you want to put in a padded knee, if you didn't want to wear knee pads over your knees. Button fly. So if a zipper replaces a zipper, so if the zipper rips or breaks, you're not exposed to the entire world. So it's a button fly, drawstring waist. Still obviously wear a belt if you want to, but I mean these are very basic pants. Drawstrings on the ankles, so when you're wearing your boots and you don't want to, have your boots covering your shoes, I drawstring mine right above the ankle. So that's what I do with mine. But I just see people spending countless amounts of money on, multiple jerseys where they might have their team logo on it or their team name, but yet the only reason why you're paying so much money is because along with your team name, you've got, brand labels all over the jersey. So you're spending a lot of money actually to stick out when you're playing woods ball. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So you can save a lot of money there. And if you eventually want to do that, I'm not going to encourage you not to. It's something that if you want to, you have that freedom and that choice. But I'm simply explaining to you that if you can ignore those things, then stay within your limits. Don't try to spend over your limit simply because you saw somebody wearing, a specific pair of pants or a specific jersey that you liked. If you can't afford it, don't go ahead and get it, because you're only going to make it more expensive for yourself. What you're spending clothes, you might be taking away from paint. You might be taking away from a good set of goggles. Things like that. So you have to be very careful with what you spend, and I think clothing is one of the main things that you can really save on if you spend it wisely.